They still haven't found this guy out in the Ozarks, right?
No, not yet.
The devil in the Ozarks, as they're calling him, former police chief Grant Harden. I've got Fox News legal analyst Jeremy Rosenthal with me on the Fox hotline on this. And one other story about the Supreme Court I want to work in. Hey, Jeremy, thanks for your time. I mean, we had the jailbreak in New Orleans a couple of weeks ago where, 10, 15 of them got out. This guy, I guess, was dressed up like a police officer, security or something. They waved him out of the place, huh?
Look, I'm not going to sit here and I'm a lawyer, so I am the last person to talk about virtue and morals and what is right and what is wrong.
That's not fair to you. That's not fair to your profession.
Take this opinion for what it's worth. When you dig a hole behind the toilet for 7 months, okay,
yeah.
I mean, you kind of earned it. This guy in Arkansas, yeah, he gets his hands on a uniform of a jailer and he walks out the front door. That's easy peasy. Come on, really? We got to make this a little more exciting. But you've seen the movie, you've seen First Blood it's the original Rambo movie. It's the good one. It's the one that makes you cry, not the one that makes you buy all the merch. That's what's happening here. This guy is in the hills and they can't find him. It's kind of creepy. But there's a manhunt, just like,
at some point you got to think there's somebody helping him out there. He's found somebody from the past or, something to help him. There's somebody,
They think he is in a cave. Now, and you're probably right. There's almost certainly help in getting him out of the jail, and there may be help in sort of shuttling him up there. But you've read Tom Sawyer, or like me, I've seen the movie, right? I didn't probably read the whole thing as like I should have. Those are caves in the northern Ozarks. And yeah, they've got drones, they've got dogs, they've got a manhunt. So probably he's not listening to us streaming. I don't know that he has streaming in his cave, but like he's a killer. This guy's a killer. He's a former police chief. He was convicted of murder. He's convicted of rape. They got his DNA when they convicted him of murder, and it turns out he raped a school teacher 20 years before. This is not a pleasant guy, and yeah, they think he's hiding.
You got to find him. Hey, I got time for another quickie here, if you don't mind. U.S. Supreme Court. It's getting that time of the year. We start hearing about, here's another update from the court on a ruling. I will note. I want to ask you about this. Also, it's interesting what cases they don't want to look at. And there was a case about assault weapons, the high-capacity magazines they passed on. Explain that to me.
The Second Amendment lobby, I don't know that that's the way to put it, but the push, the movement, they're being very bullish. Obviously, they've got numbers to their advantages. They've got a 6-3 advantage in the Supreme Court. So they've been trying to get overruled. I believe 9 states have an AR-15 or quote unquote assault weapons ban, also magazines. And they've been trying to get this overturned, but the Supreme Court has basically saying, yeah, that's a step too far. But like to your point and what you're saying is the Supreme Court is a court of discretionary review, meaning there are 20 million cases going on in America right now between dog bites and criminal cases and weapons bans and Trump executive orders. The Supreme Court says, okay, we'll take 20 of them, okay, and we're going to take the ones that we think are going to sort of move the needle. Brett Kavanaugh wrote an interesting opinion in this now, and they don't, when they turn a case down, they normally don't talk about it. They don't say, well, here's why. Sometimes they will. And Brett Kavanaugh said, I'm going to vote against taking this case, but I do think we should look at it. It could indicate that maybe he wants to overrule this. He just didn't think that factually this was the right case. Sometimes the Supreme Court, if they want to do that, they will wait for the right case to come up. That may be what happened here, but the court is almost certainly going to take this ban up at some point, but not now.
All right, good explanation. Fox News legal analyst Jeremy Rosenthal. Always appreciate your time. Thanks.
Have a great morning.